Hi everybody, it's Tom from FindTheBestCarPrice.com. This is the 2023 fully redesigned Honda CR-V. And you may wonder, if you're planning on buying one of these, how much cargo capacity does it have? Well, whether you've seen the numbers or not, they come in at 39.3 up to 76.5 cubic feet. But in the real world, that doesn't really mean a lot, because that doesn't tell you if your big screen TV would fit back here that you're going to buy for Christmas, or if the fish tank fits back here if you're moving, or the love seat, or whatever you might want to put back here. Several boxes, I don't know, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to give you all of the dimensions today with the seats in their upright position. Then we'll maximize cargo capacity and give it to you that way as well in inches to make it a lot more simple to understand. And we'll start with the width at the opening of the rear door right here. We're looking at 43 inches. Obviously, you're going to have some variation as you move your way into the interior, but that will tell you what will go straight in as far as the width of the door is concerned. And what about overall height? In this particular case, we're looking at about 36 inches. It actually comes in just a tick under that, but that gives you an idea on height. And with the seats in their upright position, the depth is going to be 36 inches. Obviously, you can remove the cargo tray right here if you need to and increase that just a little bit, or everything can just sit on top here. One thing that is new here that the CR-V has never had before is when you open the hood, you don't have to go searching for that manual rod to hold things up that you would put in place in the past. It actually has the hood struts. And when you open the hood, it does reveal the 1.5 liter four-cylinder that makes 190 horsepower. This is a front-wheel drive model, but depending on the model that you get and if it's hybrid or what the case is, it will come with all-wheel drive that is available. And what about MPGs? Those are very important here. I don't know how well you can see what's on the window sticker right there, but we're looking at 28 miles per gallon city, 34 highway, 30 combined. And according to Honda, you should use 3.3 gallons of gas per every 100 miles you drive. And taking a look at the door bin for the rear seat passengers, you can see what is there. A reasonable amount of space for this size of SUV, not too terribly bad. Now, something that I still find interesting is the fact that there's only one map pocket on one side, so that's interesting. But imagine if there was just one air conditioning vent back here. That wouldn't make rear seat passengers too happy, but you do have dual air conditioning vents. You also have the fold-down armrest with the cup holders built in. And one thing that's back here that I do really like, I think I'd want to ride in the back seat if I was really tired, because, well, it would be easy to recline and take a nap. You can see how much recline is built into these seats or available to be used by the rear seat passengers. That is a good thing. And taking a look at the driver's side door, keep in mind this is the EXL trim level, so obviously not the highest trim level, but you still have the seat memory right there, a couple of different settings for that, so that's good. And I probably don't have to tell you what else is there on the door panel as far as the controls and functionality go. Larger door bin though for the driver and the passenger up here. And then we will reach up here and hit the push button start and let the instrument cluster come up. A very nice looking modern instrument cluster. Yes, that is the same thing we have in the 11th generation of the Honda Civic. We're going to see quite a bit of that obviously in the future. So when it comes down to it, that is the direction that Honda is going. So that's why you see a similar look here on the dashboard. Steering wheel-mounted controls, you're going to have Honda sensing, obviously, with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, road departure mitigation. All of that's going to be there from Honda. Standard, that is a good thing. And here is the infotainment screen. So quite a bit going on there. You can pair your phone. It's Apple CarPlay compatible. So if you want to use that, you can. You've got Bluetooth. You can see everything that is here. And let's go into reverse. We'll take a look at the rear view camera views. The thing I like here, it's much more responsive than it's been in the past. When you take a look at that, I'm really impressed. Honda doing a great job. Dual zone climate control. You only have heated seats. I'm guessing Canada still gets the ventilated seats, kind of like on the Ridgeline. But here in America, we only get the heated seats, no ventilated seats. But it is what it is. Connectivity and your wireless charging pad right there. And if you're not a fan of the push button shifter, good news, Honda didn't add the push button shifter here. But you do have some push button functionality here as far as your driving modes. Let's run through the driving modes. Normal, you have Econ, you have Snow, and then you do actually have a sport mode you can shift down into all the way down to that S behind the D if you want to do that. Obviously, you've got hill start assist. You can turn the auto stop start feature off, brake hold mode, and there's your power parking brake. The cup holders, I do wish that this armrest or the lid for the console as well was a little bit higher up. That would work better for me at least. And here is the console as far as the interior space goes. You can remove this tray, you can put it in the front, you can put it in the rear, you can do whatever you want to. Now you can't slide that one back and forth. Some of the other models we've seen, you can do that. So depending on what you want to do, well, there you go. And here's the control for that power sliding sunroof that we have up there. Notice there's no conversation mirror. So if you're one of those parents that liked the conversation mirror, well, that's not here. But that is a quick tour of the 2023 fully redesigned Honda HR-V. To learn more about the model in today's video, visit the link in the description for a detailed comparison between trims and pricing for the vehicle we featured or any vehicle you may be interested in. These pages feature information such as our recommended trim level based on price, value, and features. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. We look forward to seeing you next time.